Hi y'all. We are in the process of helping some friends of ours. They're having a wedding, and we are going to be making some arrangements for the wedding. And we thought perhaps you might be interested in seeing how we do that. So we've got some eucalyptus. This is the silver dollar eucalyptus branches. I'm going to use 2 of those. And what you got there? And then we're going to take regular eucalyptus. How many of those do we use? 5? Yeah. Okay, I'm take 5 of those and lay them on here nice and pretty. And then a sprig of lavender. This is a
baby's breath.
Baby's breath. Sprig of baby's breath here.
And then some lavender.
Take a lamb's ear, put him in here. I'm going to do 1 more lamb's ear. Okay. And we'll put him on this other side. Help balance this out a bit. And we're going to take, we'll just hold that straight up and down. We're going to take some of this floral tape. Just, you could use wire if you wanted to use the floral wire. Just to get everybody together and to stay put here. Thank you. Alright, and then we just have some tin snips here. We're just going to trim these all off even. You could do this ahead of time before you wrap it if you want. And we've got some cross grain ribbon, and we're gonna put this on. Before we do that, I want to show you, you can use this double-sided tape, or you can you can glue it as well. It's just easier with double-sided tape. You just wrap it around and then attach it to itself. So, I don't know. Can you see how we attached it? That's just so you can peel this off a little easier. Okay, you want to twirl it and I'll wrap it. Okay. Okay. take our ribbon, and we're gonna have the tail, let's see, at the top. So we're going to, you want to lay it down, maybe they can see it while we're going to take the tail, and we're going to lay it down like so onto the ribbon. That's okay, honey. We can bring them in closer on the next one. And then we're going to bend this over and wrap it straight across itself here. Thank you. You want it straight across so it looks all pretty when you're finished. Once we're straight across at the bottom there, then we'll wrap it, go on up the stem. Hold that right there for 1 second. We'll cut this out. Are we on the top?
Yeah, that's right here.
Okay. And we're going to tie it off. Okay. Now we're going to make our little bow for the cute factor on that. I could let you do this one, huh? You know how to do this. Hold that one. This is roughly about a foot. We want it longer, so we're gonna make this one about 3 feet. Just making this bow here real quick. Just what do they call those? A box bow, I think. Or,
yeah.
I'm going to trim up the ends of him here so it's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put him on. Snug him down here. Him to the front, suck it up, and tie him off good. And then we're just going to trim up our front ribbon here. Give it that little pretty factor. Thanks. Okay, there you have it. It's this way. Now on this one, we'll bring y'all a little closer so you can see.
So we have the 2 silver dollar eucalyptus, and then we're gonna put 5 sprigs of the regular eucalyptus in there.
Just kind of lay them in here wherever you think they might need to look, where it looks good, right?
Yeah.
And then we need
a sprig of lavender.
Yep. We'll just separate him out a little bit so he's not all one clump and looking crazy. You want it to look as real life as possible, right?
Yeah. And then we're going to take 1 sprig of baby's breath.
And you can just kind of arrange these around. However, you can do it later too, after you get it all together. I just find sometimes I want to situate them a little differently.
And then 2 sprigs of lamb's ear.
That's what we're using. You guys can use whatever you want, whatever you think is, you know, pretty, whatever colors you want to use. This is just what our bride is using. I think it's quite gorgeous. Now then, we're going to secure it with our tape. And you, like I said, you know, you can use floral wire. We have floral wire here. You can use floral wire on there. It's just a matter of preference. I'm just going to rip some of that off. Is just going to turn it while I hold it, which is easier if you have a little helper. If not, you can turn it with one hand and hold it with the other. I've done it before. It's just easier sometimes when you have a helper. And it's more fun when you do it with the both of you.
Yeah.
All we're doing is securing it together. That's our whole purpose with doing this. That's why I say you can do it with wire if you want. I'm going to come back down. You just hold still. I'm going to roll this back down this way. Cover up some of this that we didn't quite get. All right. Now, I'm going to cut this off right up here at the top. Some of them are a little more contrary than others. Okay. And then we're going to take our double-sided tape here. This little tape, Scotch double-sided. This is just more secure and heavy duty and a lot easier to
handle.
Yeah. And then we're just going to sandwich it to itself here, like so. Can y'all see that? And then you just pick off this paper piece. And then we're going to let Isabella roll it. You're all right. Okay. And then we're going to just make it go to itself here. Oops, I got it stuck to itself already. And straight around. There you go. Now our grass grain ribbon. This is about, what, 1 inch?
Yeah.
So, and then press this in. And then you're just gonna, oh yeah, sorry, thanks. Lift this back where it'll wrap itself around. And can you see how we're getting it? You want to wrap it right back around on top of itself here. So these two meet. Do you see that? We're going to meet them together. And then you're going to start working your way up the stems here. Come on, your way.
No, you're good.
Let's see. There we go. And you could do a little dollop of hot glue and do the same thing. It's just, like I said, it's personal preference. You can wrap it around till we get to the front there. And then make these tails about even. And then we're just going to take this and tie it off. Pull him down off his tape there. Put him back up. And secure him down. In a minute, we'll do his bow. Do you want to do the bow this time?
Oh, I think you can do it.
So all we did on this bow is we just wrapped it, just looped it one direction, and then loop it over another direction, loop it over another direction, and then your tails. And then you're going to take one big, you hold that 1 second. We do roughly 3 feet, so tie him down, snug him in. He's on there. I'll go ahead and trim his little ends here. And you can trim him, you know, diagonal, or you can do these. I just like these on the bow. I think it gives it that little extra something. Tie him on here. Thanks. We're snugging him down. Bring him around front. Tie him off. You can do this with a satin ribbon. You can do it with this cross grain. We even have some, what's this one called?
Velvet.
Little velvet. You probably can't tell it on camera, but it's really pretty too. Okay, can you hold that while I trim his little pretties here? So like I said, you can trim this however you want. We love your feedback. Let us know what you think about these, and if you ever tried anything like this before. If not, if it's your first time, let us know how it went for y'all. Don't you think?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to get together and do it. And it's wonderful to be able to help someone else, especially with their precious wedding. So, well, we hope y'all had fun with us today. We're going to show you one other thing that we did. So for the wedding shower that we have going on, we have these beautiful stickers that the bride and groom had purchased, and we're putting them on little votive candles, as you see. And then we're just going to take it and we're going to wrap this cute little votive up with some tulle. The tulle comes like this. You can buy it in the big bolt as well, but this is just one of those spools that you can get, a smaller spool.
And then we have some ribbon that says Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah. Wrap that around there. You want to hold it and not do it, or okay? It's awful loud. Sorry about that. And for the top, all we're going to do is we're just going to trim it straight across.
There's some candle.
Yeah. So we have those sitting here. And then we've got a little, this is actually a one of those yogurt cups. And we've cleaned them all up, and we took some alcohol and wiped them down real good so everything would stick real nice. And then we're just going to put about 3 ounces that. We've already got some tulle over here we've cut to fit this, and then we're just going to wrap this up around it as well, like we did the candle.
And then we have this other ribbon. It says, "Cheers to love, laughter, and happily ever after."
Yeah. Hold that or wrap it?
Yeah.
You want to hold it? Okay, you want to hold down here? You got it? Okay. Make sure their words are up, right side up here. And here we go. And we're just going to cut this one off. My thumbs today. What's that about? Okay. And then this one, we're just knotting them on there. We're not trying to tie a bow or anything. That's a little difficult sometimes to get them all even. All right, so here's this, and then we're gonna do the top here. Let me trim that a little straighter. There we go. And there's this one. Some cute little easy favors that you can give out to your guests just to thank them for coming by and helping to celebrate.
Yep.
Well, we hope y'all had a lot of fun today. We sure have.
Yes.
And as always, keep it simple
and fun. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of these fun videos.